Your experience, kind of changing subjects a little bit, your experience with injured athletes. Let's say someone just, tore their ACL. That doesn't mean that you stop strength training them, or that does?
Not at all.
Not at all, right?
It actually goes more into an emphasis of strength training.
How do you modify? Let's say they had their strength training set up before the injury, so now they tore ACL or whatever, yeah.
So actually I work firsthand with our injury guys. I've worked 2 years doing the return to play process, and I still do it. I just have a little bit more of a role of working with a group during training now. We understand that when you get injured, you can lose muscle mass, right? And that's what we want to avoid. We want to get that joint moving as soon as possible and with a pain-free range of motion. So let's say you get a shoulder injury and you can only raise it to here. Let's raise it to here as much as we can. Break that scar tissue up, get new blood flow in there, because when you do get new blood flow, that aids the recovery process, right? So
a lot of people, they think differently though.
Right.
They pause and stop everything and they keep their arm right here.
Right, because they're scared, and because the doctor will tell you, like, don't move it for this amount of time. Well, sometimes they're telling you that because it's general population. Sometimes athletes heal faster. Normally, athletes heal faster than general population because you're trained, right? And you know what it takes to recover because you've probably been injured before, you've had a boo-boo, and you know what the process is to get back to health. So athletes will recover faster because either they're better with their nutrition, their sleep, and their training, or they've just trained before so their body naturally recovers better. So for us, it's about getting that limb moving, but also not neglecting the other side.
That's what I was gonna ask.
So if you have a leg injury, let's say you tore your ACL, you need to make sure that you're working that opposite leg just as much, if not more, because your body doesn't stop sending signals to the right leg just because you're not using it. So you can receive up to it's like 30% of what your leg, the little leg that you're using will get. You won't lose as much size in that leg because of atrophy, right? Because the muscle isn't being used. But it can still receive some of that if you train this leg, and that helps it recover faster because you're still using the opposite side.
Stimulating.
You're still stimulating that leg.
Yeah.
So that's one way we get our guys get back on the field. Now, I wouldn't say sooner, but at a faster pace, and they recover better, and we don't have them in year two. When we get done with an athlete and their return to sport, we expect them to never come back.
Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please subscribe down below. And if you're interested to learn more and watch the full interview, click down here. I'll catch you soon. Have a good one.